So last time I did 315. I only did 8 rep range, or at least intended rep range. It's 8 to 10. So let's see what we could do. All right, one more than last time. That's what really counts. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, and last time I did this back off weight, I did 11, 10 to rep range, 10 to 12. So if I hit 12, I'll be able to go up next week. Excuse me. Not quite. Fuck. It's okay. At least I didn't go down. Technically, I did more. I did an extra half. Oh. Let's get it done. All right. I did, I think 8 with this last time, and I'm shooting for 9 today, so that's cool. You know, it's also kind of my fault because I did ask Brinks for this this exercise, but I don't know if I explained it in the last video. There's a reason I requested this one, and I think that's because my upper glute area has like a lot more size than my lower glute. And so instead of doing abduction work, which typically can like target the higher parts of your glute, I wanted something that could hit a little bit of everything and a little bit more of the bottom part. That way, like on stage when I'm like hitting a back double bi or something like that, it's a nice round or like squarish shape, not kind of like where it caves in. I feel like I did explain this last video, but basically stalling, so I don't have to do this yet, but I'm also just wasting space on my camera, so I need to shut up and go. Jesus Christ. Okay, that sucked. I didn't hit failure, if you noticed, because I thrust it up and racked it. I'm not comfortable enough on this machine to hit failure, especially with this amount of weight. Because then, you know, sometimes you don't want to get embarrassed and ask for somebody to help you out. But give me like 2 more sessions with this, and I'll get real comfortable doing it. And I'll even like hit failure and figure out a way to squeeze out of the failure too. But till then, I probably had like 2 more left, which is okay. Not the greatest, but it's okay. Okay, back offset. You can only see 3 plates on this side. There's 4 on the other side. And yeah, you can load machines like this because, you know, there's not independent arms. Some people are weird and they'll refuse to load it like that, but there's literally nothing that's changing. Like, it's not going to shift to one side unless it's like, you know, 10 plates on one side and no plates on the other, then the whole machine's probably just going to tip over. But as long as it's relatively equal, you can load it however you want for the most part. So don't be afraid to look stupid in the gym and load it weird. As long as you know the weight that you have on there is supposed to be the weight you're supposed to be moving, then that's all that really fucking matters. All right. I think I did 10 last time, so I'm shooting for 11. And I did 12. Still not failure yet, but it's 2 more than I needed to do, or I guess 1 more than I needed to do. So that means next week on the back off set, I can add probably like another 10, and hopefully that'll get me a lot closer to failure within that 10 to 12. Whew, fuck me. There it is. Okay. This is gonna be a real test with the camera. There's people behind me, and it's time to see if it can track what it's supposed to track. Hopefully it's me since I'm in front of them, but we'll have to see. But anyways, it's besides the point. The point right now is trying to get to 9, because I managed to do 8 last time. Yep. 9 is, that's it. That's good. Progressive overload, baby. Whew. Alrighty. Back off set. It's new weight for back off. So we just got to get within 10 to 12 and hopefully hit failure in there. The goal is always failure, but preferably within the intended rep range. All right. All right. 11. Hey, that's better than I thought I was going to do. On to leg extensions. Alrighty. Single leg extensions with 100. Kind of been stuck on 100 for a while. Having some extension problems, really. It's like about fully like locking out my knee at the top is it's not happening, but you know, that's not really an excuse to not do them. And it's not painful. It's just hard. It's a lot of weight, I think. But see if we could beat 9 today. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, not too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that was a lot better, actually. I think there was a lot more like lockout or really close to lockout. So that's full extension right there. So, hey, and it was 1 more. Maybe that last one wasn't like fully extended, but progress, like I've said several times, progress isn't linear. You don't make the same progress every day, but anytime the direction is a net positive, if it's this steep, sorry, I don't even know if you can see me. If it's this steep, if it's this steep, it doesn't matter. Positive is positive. Improvement is improvement. Progression is progression. So it doesn't matter if you're taking inches or if you're taking miles every time you come into the gym. One thing that will always beat, a day of crazy progress with no other progress will be consistency of tiny bits of progress. It'll always been. The rabbit didn't beat the tortoise beat the rabbit. So it's not gonna be really yapping, but you know, had to say it. Alrighty, back offset, shooting for 10 to 12 on it. Let's get it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alrighty, didn't have my mic on. Whoopsie. But last time I did this weight, I ended up doing 7. So progressive overload, guys. I'm doing 8. Oh, they're so fucking kind. They helped me load up some counterweight onto this machine. I don't know if you guys ever see me do this, but every time I fucking do this machine, it fucking goes and tilts everywhere. But I found if you have some counterbalance on there, it's not nearly as bad. So this should be plenty of counterbalance. Shout out, oh geez, man, I'm blanking right now. So sorry. Damn, I'm blanking right now. It'll come to me right now. I'm so sorry. I'm kind of an idiot if you guys don't know. But enough lollygagging. I need to hit 8. Eight's happening. 8's happening. Yep. Fucking A. That means I get to go up next week. How fun. Alrighty. So, back offset. New weight on back offset. This is 165. Last week I did 160 for 12. So 10 to 12 is what I'm shooting for right now. Simple math, guys. Come on. If you can't pass this math, I don't know what to tell you. All right. Alrighty. So last time I did 8 with this weight, and the only difference, not from last time, but from the times before, is I was doing single leg for quite a while, and then even when I was doing double leg, I was doing about like shoulder width apart, and now I've closed in my stance, like touching, you know, because I am trying to get this outer sweep a little bit better and a little bit thicker, because I think in my legs what I am missing a little bit of is that sweep. I don't know. Some people disagree, but you know, I am my biggest critic, and that's a good thing. It can be a tool to be your biggest critic. Like maybe it's not good to criticize yourself all the time, but in my case, I think it's just gonna make me a better bodybuilder. But enough jibber jabber and yapping. Let's just put the proof into the pudding. Okay, if I went for 11, like low chance it was coming up. Very, very low. So I think that was, if anything, one RIR, and that was good for me. Alrighty, took about like a 10 business day break. Oh. And the last time I did this weight, it's a 10. But we witnessed, it's on camera, so it means it must have happened, right? I just did 10 with that other weight. So, you know, even though I'm technically somewhat fatigued, should be able to at least do 10 again. And this is 45 pounds less. The rep range on the back offset is 10 to 15. Let's see if I can muster 15. Oh. Twelve's not bad though. 12's not bad. So working weight for first working set, I'll have to go up next week. And this one, the back offset, I could stay at probably for another 3 weeks. Really just depends on how fast I'm growing and progressing in strength. So not bad though. I still beat myself from last time. Not quite the 15 I wanted today, but it's 2 more than last time. Still very good.